Kevin, and today is Friday, February 21st, 2025. Um, it's been about 2 weeks since my last video. That was on Monday, and today is Friday, as I just said. Lots changed in a small period of time. As you can see, I'm bald again. I went to the hospital today. Got my first treatment of radiation. It was okay, I guess. It's my third time getting radiation, so I know the process by now. Today felt pretty fast though. I would say I was under the radiation for like 5, maybe 10 minutes maximum. Maybe 15 maximum. It's kind of hard to tell if they're actually doing radiation or just positioning you, like for the markings. But yeah, I always cut my hair because otherwise my hair falls out. And it's a lot trickier dealing with long pieces of hair instead of short, unnoticeable pieces of hair. And afterwards, like symptoms, mostly just fatigue. Like I didn't really feel like anything changed, but I got onto the car and then I knocked out like hard for like maybe close to an hour. Earlier this week, I had a colonoscopy. So yeah, pretty rough week for me. So for those of you that don't know, a colonoscopy is usually done when you turn in your 40s. You need to get an examination of basically examine your colon, and it can track your gut health, and there's 2 ways to do it. Well, there's one way to do it, but there's 2 types of exams. There's a colonoscopy where they have a camera that goes to your rectum up to your colon, and they have what's called an endoscopy, or endoscopy, where they go from your mouth down. And those 2 exams are different because they examine different areas, etc., etc. But the thing about it is, you need to be clean. Like your stomach needs to be clean. So about 2 days before, you need to go on a liquid diet. So like water, Gatorade, clear soups. Actually, you can have ice cream. I'm not sure why, but vanilla ice cream only. But yeah, I did not have ice cream when I was doing mine. But I've been having a lot of stomach issues. So like somehow both diarrhea and constipation at the same time, um, and a lot of liquids. Even though I'm like eating virtually the same thing I did a couple weeks or a couple months ago. So basically, that's like concerning, right? No change in diet or, you know, really anything changes. Like no changes in diet, no changes in lifestyle, no changes in medication. Basically, all the major stuff that you would expect uh, an impact for. Um, but yeah, I went to the hospital. I got a colonoscopy. Um, I was kind of confused because at the hospital they were like, "Oh, your doctor ordered both," and then they were like, "Oh, never mind. He only requested insurance for the colonoscopy, and then so they're not going to do the endoscopy." Um, and then they did, what they did. But yeah, my doctor was just like, looks good. So I'm going to be continuing with my standard chemotherapy regimen of Avastin um, next Tuesday, and I'll also be getting Pembro, which is also known as Keytruda, on the same day. So next Tuesday I have like blood work, which is weekly. I'm gonna have radiation, chemo, and immunotherapy, and is there another thing? Oh, and I'm gonna see my doctor. Yeah, that's what I was missing. So basically, like it's like I'm like a brand new cancer patient. Um, I'm literally doing everything all at once. So I'm probably gonna be there from basically the whole day, which is my regular experience in hospitals and stuff. But I'm still doing well, doing fine. Um, I'll try to do a video a week, maybe, if I'm feeling up for it. Um, so I can kind of check how I'm doing on the the radiation. It's like the radiation always starts off small and then it adds up over time. So by the end, you might notice a bigger change than normal. Um, I'm one change I've been noticing recently is like I'm like slurring my words a little bit, but I don't know if that's because like I'm naturally slurring my words because I've always talked in like kind of a, you know, I had a speech thing when I was young, so um, my English isn't very what's the word? Also, this is another thing. I keep having to search for words and then they come to me. What's the word I'm looking for here? I already forgot what I was talking about. What kind of word am I looking for? Okay. I was on the topic of slurring and then speech issues. I don't speak English properly. Nah, I can't do it. I need to rewatch my video and check again. But anyways, word finding, possible slurring. I'm still having the issue with diarrhea and stuff. I don't know why that came out of nowhere. And yeah, noticing any changes. I'd say once a week would be good enough to see changes, and then you'll see changes in future videos, maybe. I mean, hopefully, if everything goes well, there will be no lasting side effects. Like, nothing. Other than, like, I basically just sleep it off. Like, the first radiation I did, I just felt a little bit tired, and just took naps, maybe during the middle of the day, stayed out of sunlight, because you need to stay out of the sun, especially with a shaved head like this. It says okay, commonly, after radiation, you have to stay out of the sun for like a year. But I only do it until my hair grows back, because my hair will protect. It'll block my bare head from the sun. And that's been working fine for me so far. So I just keep it like that. But I usually wear like a hat or my hoodie in the meantime. But it's going to be a tough couple weeks to adapt to at first. So on Monday, I'll be going back. Radiation is usually Monday through Friday for, however many weeks. I get 3 weeks again. So today was one, and then in 2 weeks I'll finish on Thursday, and then I think the doctor will check in again, and then we'll check the MRI after that, and we'll see if there's any inflammation or swelling or shrinkage, or yeah. So that one is the kind of important scan. Well, every single scan is important, you know what I mean? But that one's like extra important. Alright. I think I talked about everything so far. That's been in the last 2 weeks. Word forgetfulness? What was I even trying to say? I'm gonna go figure it out. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.